Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Faerun, or whatever we're calling this now. I apologize for the delay. I was doing some technical nonsense that probably won't make it into the final cut of this stream, but, you know, things have to be done. But good to see everybody starting to roll in. Let me make sure I have comments turned on. Let me know if there's any technical difficulties. I'm assuming if you guys can't hear me or can't hear the game, you will let me know. Oh, behave phone. Alright. Alright, there's the notification. Alright, you can hear me, that's good. Alright, so let's see, where did we leave off based on the wolf statue? I'm assuming we left off around we just finished out taking care of the goblin camp because it's what they deserve. And that's right, I just got to raid the druid place because they love me so much they don't mind me taking half of their crap. There, that's better. Don't say I'm not enlightening. Oh, we're doing a wada! Oh, what a movie. Alright, now we need to get out of here and party with the tieflings. And hope they don't notice that I stole all of their brainworms. Well, hello there, Tech Girl.
When Halsey departed,
yes, this is a nice spear blade thing that I found. It do real good stuff. Yeah, I think it's technically classified as a glaive, but you can still use it as a pokey bit. That's the best part. Also, what are you still doing here? Now that bear's still on the thing, and I don't have a speak with the animals potion. So I guess I go the long way out. Pass biology. Well, good for you. Glad you passed biology. I'm a huge fan of your and your team's work. We're a team now? That's great. Just to give you a heads up, I am Lark. I am Raven's brother. Just in case you didn't know, just want to cover my bases here. Raven is actually returning from work as we speak. So, you might get to hear a second or two of him. But, yeah, we appreciate the love and support, man. Yeah, hi there, Silver. Or should I say, hi-oh, Silver? That cow's ready to go! What are you doing? Ricka!
Eldrell didn't want us.
You look different.
And those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
Yeah, sure I did. Did you hear Valve pandered to Sweet Baby Inc? No, but it doesn't surprise me. Actually, speaking of which, there's like one game I'm interested in getting. Apparently, it's like, you know that the group on Steam called like Sweet Baby Inc Detected? They actually found a game they recommended. That's like basically the anti-woke the game. Basically, it's like a bullet hell roguelike where you go around and just like shoot like it's a dystopian woke future, and you try and resist. I'm like, okay, that's kind of funny. I might have to get it just for the memes. I just got a D&D PTSD flashback to mention of silver. Oh, silvery barbs. It's always silvery barbs. You know, what's funny is I've now been playing D&D for 2 years. And not once have I ever used or seen silvery barbs work in any of the campaigns I've been a part of. So, I don't know, like, I don't have like the PTSD flashbacks of that. But still. Okay, we still need to take out the hag. I'm gonna check if you're cultured, finish the song. I am alive. There's several songs that can actually apply to that. But, cultured? You accuse me of being cultured? How dare you! And diabetes. Hey, Lark, have you ever read the lore of the female custodians? Your thoughts? We actually did a live stream talking about the female custodians. And here's the thing about the lore of the female custodians. It's there. It's literally just a blurb about, like, doing the blood games, which... No. I left one alive? Remind me about the custodians in a second. I have to correct an issue. You, sir. Why are you alive?
Everything here is ours. Bugger off.
Well, hold on. Let's make sure that, I can still take him without.
And you got nothing.
Gives us a great opportunity to test out this spear. Let's give it a smite, because why not?
Caught in the act of killing. A fight is unavoidable now.
Peace was never an option. Now, kill them.
Step quick.
I'm not insane. You're insane. Love that song.
Sick song, bro.
I was listening to that song like on loop for like 30 minutes waiting for my dinner to go.
Wasn't it so good?
It is phenomenal.
This song is fire.
It's Fabulous new song about Goku. An excellent shooting there, Asterion.
This is my time.
Alright, Will,
Fleet of foot.
it is time. Blast that song gun. You disappoint me.
I am fury.
So be it.
Death. My path be true.
I got a friend tell me the lore, and I still think it's BS because at the end of the day, it was just improved Deus Ex Machina BS.
Yeah, that song has no right
Yeah.
being that amazing.
Again, once I deal with the goblins, I will explain more because they need to die in holy fire. Okay, at least you hit, which is more than I can say for some. Will. Oh, it's an opportunity for her to heal back up.
Still breathing,
Yeah,
despite
so the other,
everything.
yeah, the song is called Save the World by Fable. It's his new song dedicated to Goku, but I think personally it fits Tomiki better. What do you think, Mark?
I don't like it. What do you mean, not enough movement?
I was saying, do you think if it's Goku, it fits Tomiki?
Honestly, you thought you could escape even though you hadn't tried to run. I'm impressed he didn't throw grease. Now, you are now in range for a sneak attack. Asterion, what did I tell you about using Will's fighting techniques?
Funny,
Battle favors the fearless.
it's funny how
Two
the
steps
first time
at
you
a
listen to the
time.
song, you liked it, it was good. Now you're just
It's kind of like how I felt about the beer song.
okay, that's good, okay, but then later I can't stop listening.
Yeah, excellent work there, champs. Excellent work. Alright, so anyway, as I was saying about the Custodes lore. So here's the thing. Basically all it is just that there's still one alive. This will not stand. By the power of the divine.
Sought to fight, and now you have one.
Whoops.
It was a rough night, bro. Like, so many badly run in things, so many things. My goodness, it was a rough night.
With pleasure.
I think I have to.
Yep.
They also needed me to run to the kitchen and help a few times. It was just.
There we go.
Battle favors the fearless.
Now redeem yourself.
Sorry for the last year. Oh, bro. Sorry. Y'all are fine. We're done. We're done talking about those streams. They're behind us. You gotta put you behind it. Where's that? Where's it the other way around?
I don't know anymore. Now get back over here. Quit running away. And just die, I guess. That goblin has no right to have a helmet that cool.
This code is so filthy.
Wash it.
Oh yeah, I'm watching tomorrow.
Dang, right?
On the laundry.
But yeah, so anyway, back to the female custodians, because I keep getting distracted by filthy, wretched goblins. But they're dead.
Goblins.
Goblins! But anyway, we did our duty. We purged the foul and the Xenos.
The Foul and the Xenos?
Actually, foul and Xenos describes you, Lizelle, pretty dang well.
Lizelle, you absolutely hated it.
Yep. But yeah, so as I was saying, like the female custodians, literally, it's just one little blurb in the codex where it's just like, hey, this custodians exists, and she was part of the blood games, and her scheme got caught by another custodians. And it's just kind of like, well, that sure existed. It does nothing. And the thing, like, all it is basically said, hey, by the way, there's female custodians, please don't hate us, bye! And here's the problem. They handled the introduction of it so... If they had handled the introduction of female custodians a little bit better, I might have been willing to accept it. As go like, oh, right. But, no, they didn't. They just said, like, hey, when the heck have we had female custodians? They just went, there have always been female custodians.
What they needed to do is just be honest and say, look, we got strong-armed into doing it. We're not going to do anything other than this. And then if they had done that, I think it would have been okay. I'm like, oh, okay.
But here's the thing. They could have had the best way imaginable to include a female custodian, but they've ruined it. So here's what you do. Instead of saying, being, smooth brain and saying, oh, they always been there. The female custodian's always been there. No. Child's play. Just stupid, illogical thinking. What you need is big thinking. What you have is a group of custodians sent out close by to Terra to take out an orc wall. They're doing pretty good. They're cleaving through. However, orcs, not being the brightest lads that they are, assume that one of the golden boys is actually a golden girl. Just because, I don't know, poor eyesight or something. But since he's like a big orc, enough of the orcs have to agree with him, and so the Wallfield turns that custodians into a chick.
It's brilliant.
It's silly. And it would be the funniest thing, and would be considered the greatest sort of, like, this is a great joke lore. That would have been so funny. And then you could have it, well, then we had to start recruiting and other females into the custody so he wouldn't feel bad.
I don't think he'd be shocked. I don't think he'd care too much.
No, it would be the funniest thing if, like, still a great fighter, still this thing, but just irritated as
But yeah, I think that would be the brightest idea.
Yep. Oh, right. First, we got to do our
community would be happy. Now, here's the thing about the trans community. If they would only be, they would try to accept it or take it in, like, and say, oh, well, this is a part of our community now. But ironically, it wouldn't work because, number one, he didn't identify as a chick to begin with, and two, it was forced on him. So it's literal conversion therapy in their eyes. So all I'd have to do is if they say, oh, well, he's a trans dude now, I'm just going to say, nah, he was forced. Like, Max, that's stupid. They should have done it.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, sometimes you need Derp Hammer. If the female custodians had been included via Derp Hammer, just like, come on, guys, it's a joke. Most everyone would have been, okay, that's funny. That's funny.
Or they could have had it where it's just like, it could have just been a big inside joke amongst the custodians. Like, it's just this big inside joke. Like, no one knew this whole time. Like, they kept it under wraps, but then at the last minute, they're just like, by the way.
The book is locked tight with no visible
I don't know.
keyhole.
I could have come up with a better idea.
Only an oval recess in the cover's
Baldur's
mouth.
Gate 3 playthrough, since Lark is romancing Shadowheart, I will finally romance her.
I'm more of a Carlisle guy.
In this run through, we're getting
You
with
try to
Carlisle.
examine
Yeah,
the book,
Carlisle.
the
Though,
longer you
Shadowheart
stare, the more
completely
those
respectable.
piercing amethyst
Though I don't
eyes
think you're gonna
draw
go.
you in.
You're gonna romance her the way
You can
I and
sense
most
something
people romance her.
dark
Which
about
is
this
fine.
tome.
If you want to keep her a
Something
sorry
profane.
thought, that's fine.
We surely shouldn't
All I
leave such a
ever
threat out,
And all
where
I ever
anyone could stumble across it.
Okay, so here's the thing. We can get some really funny things out of this. So what we're gonna do is we're going to quick save. And now we're going to, try and learn some dark secrets. Sneech, what you got for me?
Sneech?
See, what happened was, like, nothing you can say recently. Yes, the Necronomicon. This will be
The
great.
Necronomicon Ex Mortis.
Something like that.
That's a scary thought there, bro.
Open the tome and just ready to destroy it? No. Give the book to Asterion? No, he didn't help. I mean, okay, he did, but still, it's mine.
It's mine now.
Asterion, why do you
The
disapprove?
book's pull is irresistible.
But Gale and
Feel
Karlach I get, but
changed,
Asterion...
bettered for having opened it.
Are you just upset that
Suddenly
I'm the one that gets to
you
read
are
the cool
capable of anything.
more that makes you go crazy?
Filling mountains, darkening suns,
I just posted
conversing
my
with the dead.
Rickon's outfit update.
Glyphs
One of your
shift
thoughts on it when
gently
you got
before
time.
your
If you
eyes.
can, we'll take a look at it.
Words slip
I
into your
heard
mind,
speech and now
onto
I'm
your
here. What do you
lips,
need?
forming words
I'm reading
you
a
don't
tome of
understand.
secret ancient lore that drives you, the
Something
human mind,
is
insane.
trying
And I was
to
hoping if I
reply.
could get a bookmark.
Either that, or you're going to end up in a movie with Ash Williams.
Ooh,
Played by Bruce Campbell.
I'm all about that.
symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, and you almost understand.
It's weird. This next part is in German. Mein Kampf? Weird. 15. All right, this one's gonna be a little harder. Ooh, that ain't gonna kill it.
No.
All right, we have inspiration. So now, let me introduce you to the time-honored tradition of save scumming. Thank you, game. We've already has our blood. What more does he need? Exactly, Ranger. He's being selfish. I get to carry all the loot and the gold, except for one mission, and I'll explain that later. You could have got one when you first met Carla.
You can only see
But I wanted to
those
meet you in
glyphs,
bookmark.
only hear those voices. You feel claws
I want a
moving in
complete
the
selection.
shadows.
I even have
They
Malal.
pull at you, dragging you closer.
I do. I have a do a saving throw to close it or to keep it open. We turn into page, boys.
I said no one likes them all.
I said, but I like Malal.
I stand by what I say. No one likes them all.
Hey! I have no idea what's going on. This game of that book looks cool and I want it. Exactly! You shouldn't question the dark evil book whispering secrets into me. Now come on, give me that 18 at bleed. Yes! I didn't even need to save scum, but I know if I didn't, it wouldn't have given it to me. Just, yes!
The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power.
Oh my gosh, so that was the thing that was in Lost?
The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known.
So, guys, want to take a guess at what secret profane knowledge I just learned? Yes!
Yes!
Look, you didn't specify what kind of bookmark you wanted, so you get what I give you. So you want the love of your life's head as a bookmark or not? Of course!
Obviously.
Gotta put that spinal head to use at some point.
That's just how it works, bro.
Alright.
We have to explain this.
Beginnings. Forbidden knowledge, that's right. So from now on, because I read that book, from person to okay, I gain 1 bonus to wisdom saving throws and ability checks.
So that means you know the secret to a good Cincinnati chili recipe?
Apparently. So yeah, that's
That is
nice.
truly
And as a result, I also permanently know Speak with Dead. I can do it once per long rest because I'm cool like that. So with better, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. Time to go in for ocular surgery. I won't accept female custodians anyway. Maybe some custodians born outside of Terra, but no females. It just insults the Sisters of Silence, Sisters of Battle, and female guardsmen. Exactly. Any serious attempt, I would agree with you. I do
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
How is that forbidden knowledge? Don't you know the secret of a Cincinnati chili recipe? It is forbidden knowledge.
Lark, you speak the dead language too, lol. There you go.
The dead language.
Yep. Latin. High Gothic, as some might call it.
What makes it hot?
The fact that you gotta be highfalutin.
I thought it was because they went pterodactyl surfing.
No, that's just because
Let me get you high.
pterodactyl surfing at Malevolent
My
Creek.
research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite
Of
actionable.
course. Of
Of
course.
course.
It's not
All
too
these
deep.
Jonathan Young references
Just
are going over
behind
your head,
the
but that's
orbital
okay 'cause
socket.
we speak.
I
Good.
could attempt an
Of
extraction.
course. Forbidden language.
I've a
Forbidden language.
needle in my tunic. after
Forbidden
all.
language.
Forbidden language.
Forbidden language?
Forbidden language.
I trust this man implicitly with my life. Look at the look of despair on Zabriel's face. He's like, this is a terrible idea. This is 100% a terrible idea.
But that's exactly why it's brilliant.
You're right. How many times have you done
Sure
this
you,
before?
I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Why have you dreamt of this? Do
Volo
it.
carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly.
Anyone else having
with
Dead
the
Space
needle.
flashbacks?
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns.
I see dead
and
people. I'm
begins
about to
to
be a dead
push.
person. Oh, what
Pain
the
shoots
fuck?
through your body
Why
as the
would you
needle
do
snags
that?
on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
The heck you mean?
Volo carefully
The
withdraws the
obstacle is
needle
my
from your
eye.
eye.
Stop it, what?
Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Damn, this will only hurt a bit. He looks like someone who lost their medical license after removing a patient's skeleton.
Go for it.
Volo
I got my
slowly
medical license
brings
out of
the
cereal.
ice pick closer to
Of
your
course,
eye.
Dr. Kellogg, is that you?
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And
Lark, the book
then
give you understanding to why
tap,
Disney is destroying
stab.
their own company. Yes, secret arcade. Ah!
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
You're gonna be on the run in a second.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just.
I really wish the game would also go.
Volo
This is
tears
you
the
just
pick
die
from
here.
your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Trat.
He pauses,
Yes, this is
looks
indeed a
down
trap
at your
moment.
eye and recoils slightly as it sinks into the
Medical
mud.
license. This is 1384 AD. The fact that I'm covered in blood makes it even
There
better.
appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
You knocked my
I
bloody
can't help but
eye
feel
out.
partly responsible.
Partially.
Perhaps there is something more I can do.
You could die. You just carry that with you at all times?
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Okay, so now, here's the thing. Though that situation sucked, one, we got rid of him, so that's a bonus. And two, we now actually have a glass eye that fully works as an eye, and I can see things that are invisible. So actually, kind of worth. I remember doing this and killing him right after it. Nobody told this man to get so violent with my eye. But speaking of having only one eye, let's talk to our friend.
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking
Yeah,
and
we did it
prodding,
right in front of you.
but I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time.
Mine's better than
Besides,
yours.
I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye.
Says the horned one. Actually, how did you become
My
the Queen of
father once
Frontiers?
said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call.
So, is
So it
like
was
on
for
a
me.
phone or something?
I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His
Of course it's
mother's
goblins.
corpse blared
Why
into
would
the
you
soil
kill them?
next to him. I don't remember much of the
They're
battle.
even learn. You guys,
But I remember
heard of
drying the
theory
boys'
that
tears
the
after.
Neanderthals were apex predators. I've never heard it before. Metatron did a debunking video on it. Apex predators? I mean, I guess in a sense they were good hunters, but I'd have to know specifically what they're trying to claim there. What is became a
I
boy?
left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky.
Yeah, I bet
I
that is about
mourn
to
the ones
jar.
I could never save.
Just far
Those
greater the
cries
joy
I
you
never
had.
heard.
The fact that you
And
have
boys'
one on you at all
tears.
times is
I
disturbing, to
finally
say the
saw
least.
the suffering
it
wrought
is.
by the villains of the wild.
If only Will had been so lucky when he
frontiers
lost his
demanded
eye
a
to have
blade.
but he went, now he's got to go
And
with a
so I
stone
heeded.
eye.
It was an even bloodier day, and a stronger foe. It's made
More
from
evil.
pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made.
I think your horns do that better now.
But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
I'm not your lifetime friend after I put up with you missing every single shot I give you? Well then, I will take my leave, sir. I say good day. I say good day! Alright, so let's go ahead and long rest it up. Because we got a party going on here. Let's see what you got going on, dude.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Oh, I have respect for it, just
performance
not you.
issues, Roland.
Hush you, and behold!
Let's encourage him.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
No, I
Remember
really am.
when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
He thinks he's important. The next act will remind him of his worth. And, oh, Asterion wants to talk, but not Karlach? Well, too bad I'm talking to Karlach anyway.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us.
Yeah.
It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible.
Yes, I suppose it is.
And with good potations, too.
There's only one thing we need to complete this plan. That guy's eye. Come over here, you little copyright D-bag. Speaking of Warhammer, have you ever played Space? Have you seen the Space Marine 2 gameplay? Yes. Oh man, I really hope it turns out good. I really hope it turns out good. When that game comes out, if it's as good as advertised, you may not see me for a month. All right. I think I've drummed up the courage to tell you how much I like you.
I like you, too. A lot. I'm sure you know that by now.
You're on fire for me, ain't you?
Oh, God. You know I want that more than fucking anything.
Yeah, unfortunately YouTube won't let me show
I'll
that.
come find you when the others have gone to bed. Wait up for me, all right?
What? Oh snap. I never get like...
Yes.
She still has the fire thing. Still has the fire thing. We might have to end the stream early if it goes in too far of a direction. Oh, Asterion no longer wants to talk to me. That's right, you know your place. You know your place, Asterion. Desperate much? Listen, she hasn't been able to have true physical contact with another human being in literally, I don't know, years? So, I can understand why she's looking forward to some intimate time.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits.
Yes, except
I saw you
Asterion,
with
who's a party
Karlach.
pooper.
You two looked cozy.
Jealous.
Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
The Swiss? Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for
Never
them.
gonna dance.
We saved their lives. Odd.
Only a Primarch can touch her. Ah, dang it, and I'm Zabriel, not Malaya. Actually, Vulcan would probably be the one to poke her. Odd? Not so odd. We did the right
That's
thing.
more easily said by some than others.
Nah, you're a secret.
But nobody's
No,
here
I
to
don't
debate
wanna
right
say
from
it.
wrong.
I shan't spoil it for the kids at home.
Shadowheart trails off and glances around at the party. She turns back to you, mildly surprised you're still there.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others.
We were in the middle of a conversation. Ooh, I could try romancing all of them, but that would be wrong. Because this isn't an Atlas game where they encourage you to romance every single one in one playthrough. Are you trying to get rid of me?
No, but I thought you might be keen to get away from me. We haven't always seen eye to eye, after all.
Yeah, but I hang out with Asterion.
Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll be keen to celebrate most thoroughly with you.
We already established Karlach comes saving the best for last.
Have fun. And don't be a stranger.
Honestly, she and Karlach are always like the ones tied, in my opinion. Wait! Scratch, get back here! Who's your good boy? Yeah, you are. What's wrong with you, Ikaron?
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
I didn't know you needed permission, pal. Join them, you sorry sot. Have some fun for once in your miserable existence. Question, who is the best wife? Who's the best waifu for waifu? Oof. Okay, so... realistically speaking...
Perhaps it'll make the evening more
we have
tolerable.
three, I guess technically 4 options if you want to include the Dark Elf. So, Lizelle... Not sure she understands how relationships work, but oddly enough, she might have some maternal instincts. Shadowheart could potentially be golden, but we have to choose some very specific choices with her later on down the road. Ironically, just right out of the gate, Karlach's kind of there. She's very nurturing, kind of a sweetheart. She just happens to break things and set them on fire. She's basically a, she's in the same vein as Vulcan, let's put it that way. Russian. I want to play a druid just to be able to casually talk to animals. You can do that as a ranger too. But the thing is, like, eventually we will have 2 different druids in the party. Okay, what I could do at some point is I could run a druid, recruit the 2 druids, and then recruit from old Bones Malone over there a third druid, and then suddenly we have a full party of nothing but druids. Anyway, Starion, I want to hear your extremely
I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives.
We haven't always seen eye to eye.
And
You insensitive bitch.
now that I'm here,
I didn't even think of that, Jack. That's brilliant. Karlach does have a lot of mama energy. Not mama energy.
This is
mama
awful.
energy. There's a difference. She's a hot mess. Say, Lark, for elves, what gem will work best? Emerald or Peridot? For elves? I guess it depends on what you're trying to go for. Saving
we
lives
killed
is
some
awful.
goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much.
But we got to kill
But
goblins.
what do
That's
I
always a
get
good
for all
thing.
my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
And the fact I let you live another day. Don't forget that.
It's easy for some, of course. You and Karlach seem to be getting on very well.
Yeah, we are.
It's none of my business, of course. I wouldn't want to intrude.
I'd kill you if you tried.
Watch, maybe. But never intrude.
No. I don't like any of these options, but I'm going to say I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
I'm sure it'll be adequate.
Whoa, you saying I'm not good enough, pal?
But you go ahead. Have fun.
Uh-huh. How you two feeling?
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers.
I don't believe
Or
you.
possibly turnip.
That I believe. How about you, little lady?
I need to dance. No. No, I need to lie down.
Lightweight, am I right, fellas? Karlach equals fire and also mama, and that's why I recruited her. Gale, you old so-and-so, how you feeling?
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry.
You talking about your
She preferred it when we were alone.
godfriend or your cat?
Curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us.
It's kind of sad.
Ink
honestly.
glinting in the
Have
fire.
you watched the Fallout TV show? Yeah, giving it a look over. I still need to finish the full thing. I've started. And I'll say this about it. They nailed the aesthetic. That is the way the power armor looks. The vaults look. Even the way the raiders look. There is no mistaking. By golly, that's Fallout. However, at the same time, there's a lot of decisions that just really, in my opinion, hurt the show. Like, for one reason, like, the Brotherhood of Steel's betrayal is wild to me. Because it feels like they couldn't decide between the Brotherhood of Steel, the Adeptus Mechanicus, or a chapter of Space Marines. Because, like, they have this whole thing like, oh yeah, you're working for this guy now. We're going to brand you with the first letter of his name. I'm like, oh, I missed that in the other games. Yeah. Are you talking about your cat?
By Gerorn's lost nose! No!
He's upset.
Tara is not any cat.
It's still
She's
a cat.
Tressum. Given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard.
So why wasn't
She'd
she
be
hanging out with
most
one of
impressed
those
by
instead
our
of you?
efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently.
You
After I was
disappointed in
afflicted
your
with my
cat.
condition. I locked myself in my tower for an entire year. It was inconsolable. Wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. Giving up
Yep,
on
your
myself.
life sucks and it's all your fault.
But Tara never did. It was her encouragement.
I actually have a
Her
fire
research
cell
that
in my
led
back.
me to my treatment. Once we
Fallout
knew
DLC,
that
the
magically
branding.
infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me.
Gale, a cat is a cat. You are right, Ladar.
She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara,
Why
but
does
to
everyone
these
up-
poor tieflings.
Holds hammer while shaking.
I'm sure she would approve.
Tara's best girl? Why do goblins need to exist when kobolds are pretty much the same thing but cooler and funny? Oh, we're gonna kill a pack of them a little bit later, you'll see. She must be very smart.
Smart does her a disservice.
Okay,
She's a
I'm
fine
sorry for
wizard
trying
in
to
her
be
own right,
nice,
though
Gale.
Somewhat held back by her lack
Sorry,
of
would you like me to
opposing
feed you another magical
Remind
locket
me
for
of
you
her
to feel
somewhat.
better about yourself?
There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds.
I remind you of a cat?
Wish you were here for me to make a formal introduction.
You know I'm not a
But I would
tabaxi,
never
right?
ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak.
So you wanted
Find
to teach you
mortal
the fly
friends
spell.
instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Uh-huh. I have to. Bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise.
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more.
That's my natural musk.
Not that I don't appreciate your musk.
Oh, God.
Actually, rather like it.
Shut up. Now.
Well, this seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on.
The lake. Go drown in it. Now. If this is an attempt at flirting, you should stop. I'm not interested.
Right. Understood. You shall hear
Honestly,
no
if
more
a
on the
minor
subject
design
from me.
choice that makes this chapter
Consider this
of the
budding
Brotherhood
romance
unique
thoroughly
is a
nipped.
complaint, then I'd say the Fallout show
Though I
doesn't have
hope
a lot
our
of issue
friendship
overall.
need not come to such an
I was
abrupt
being very
Go.
brief.
Indulge in the frivolities.
Very much.
They're good for the heart.
There are still several other issues,
Mine will
but that
be
was just
all the
something I
lighter
know
to see you enjoy
Shut it over.
yourself.
For one, it's not just the design choice of the Brotherhood of Steel, it's the way the Brotherhood behaves in and of itself. The fact that the main Brotherhood character we get is basically a slightly superior Finn that just continuously fails upwards is annoying. I would like to see some more competent characters. Also, oh yeah, Yaogwai can just take out Brotherhood of Steel power armor. That makes all the sense. Also, we have this random woman from the NCR who just happens to recruit all these raiders and sets up this weird staging attempt in Vault 32 to sneak into Vault 33 and then waits 14 forevers to finally launch the attack to get one guy when they could have either A, just while they had the element of surprise, snuck in, lured him off something, knocked him out, and then snuck him out while none were the wiser. But no, they just had to go on a killing rampage because, you know, why not? Also, she's with the NCR. Why the heck didn't she just, I don't know, use Rangers or NCR soldiers or something? Why resort to Raiders? Yeah, I know. Considering the NCR history, I find that surprising. I know Shady Sands gets nuked, what I'm still freaking pissed about, by the way. That is like just right out of nowhere. And the reason that irritates me is the NCR is one of the few factions that that actually was over the course of the games from 1, 2, and New Vegas was actually starting to improve life in ways. And sure, they had their own problems, but we were finally starting to see something in, like of consistency and light and living standards returning to normal. But no, we got to nuke that into oblivion because heaven forbid Bethesda allows Fallout to actually have anything more than just post-apocalyptic. It's been 200 dang years since the bombs dropped, but yet yet we still have to treat it like it's just 1 year after the bombs dropped, and it pisses me off. I want to see humans actually progress, not just constantly move a little bit, nuke back to oblivion, move a little bit, nuke back to oblivion. Not that I have strong opinions on that or anything.
Go on now.
Because the
Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Okay, very well.
Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry.
Or like Ghoul Walton.
There are a lot of thirsty
Oh yeah,
people.
I almost forgot. The ghoul. Ghouls now, apparently in order to not go feral, have to have some sort of serum. In the games, that was never explained how one went feral, as was assumed that just being out in the wilds too long could do something. Because you have some ghouls that were apparently, like, you see one in Fallout 4 who turned himself into a ghoul and was chilling out in his own little bunker for literally 200 years, but he's okay. So where did this serum come from? I've heard some people say that, oh, well, the serum is just like, probably going to be revealed to be a scam in the second season. I hope so. The only other explanation I would accept is that it's just the serum is literally just rat away. And that if they're exposed to too much radiation, their brain just dissolves or something like that and they go feral. That would have been, I guess, a passable explanation. But I guess they said, like, well, we want to have some sort of weird zombie angle, so we have to have Zombrex involved. And just... Don't get me wrong, the ghoul character is actually my favorite character. Because Cowboy Ghoul going out and shooting up stuff and can take out a Brotherhood of Steel just because he knows the armor well enough? Heck yes, I am all about that. But just the way they handle some of that is just... I have questions. Also, what? The Enclave is still a thing. Not only is it still a thing, but it has a full-on large military base. People complain to me, like, how come the Brotherhood of Steel is so powerful? At least games 3 and 4 do some degree of explanation on how they started to recover their power and get to where they are. How the heck did the Enclave keep on taking loss after loss after loss and still happen to be a threat? And also, was it just me or was the Enclave scientist German? It's 200 years after the bomb dropped. How did you have a German scientist? With that big iron on his head. Yes, the big iron on the head. We all love the big... Oh, Zevlor, let's chat.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Hey, I do what I can to help. Bro, I had joked to you singer. Oh no, I love Rydell. Listen, there's a lot of ghoul characters that I actually do like throughout the games.
You came through for us.
And so
that's a change
kind
from
of
most
irritates
adults
me
I know.
that now, anytime I have to constantly think of like, oh, have you taken your serum today so you don't go turn into a freaking zombie? It's just, it's a plot device I don't think they needed to add. They could have given them another motivation other than just, I want the serum to save my life. And also, like, the jobs like Wadar's like, hey, just wait a little bit, you'll turn in one too. Not everyone exposed to radiation immediately turns into a ghoul. It's actually quite a rare occurrence. Sounds dangerous.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits.
I just wanted a good
enjoy
show.
yourself.
And
I've
I'll give the
squirreled away a
Fallout
few
TV
extra
show
bottles.
this.
When the
It's
barrel's
better
tapped
than a
out,
lot of other video game
I'll be there to
adaptations,
save the night.
despite all
For
of the
a price,
all of Fallout's problems, all of the nonsensical BS. It is still better written than the Halo TV show, and I think that's the problem. Had Fallout come out before, like, the Halo TV show and some of the other video game adaptations of this stuff, it would probably be received far more critically. But the fact that it does slightly above par, that means that it's getting a lot of praise that otherwise probably wouldn't have. Hello, my favorite
This
bar.
might
How
be
you
the
doing?
wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
Call it Lark's Lament. Oh, sorry, already taken.
But I need an angle. Any ideas?
How does the green frog think of the eye surgery and referring to Lizelle? Because eyes is the perfect nickname. Green frog. How about courage? Have you seen this body be a crime? Not to write a song about. Ooh, am I vain enough to do that? If I hear my name in a song, your life is forfeit. Well, let's just go for courage.
Fitting. You're braver than half this camp combined.
You're doing right.
That deserves to be remembered.
The Enclave still being around without the Brotherhood hunting them down is like a World War II. Germans had a secret sub-base in Siberia during the 1960s in the Red Army, annihilating them with full assets. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. The Enclave are like freaking cockroaches, man. And Lizelle, how you feeling?
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today.
Oh no, they're all coming
It was
out of me
enough
now.
to drive me to madness.
Oh dear.
A pity for us you have promised your body to the tiefling.
What you gonna do
I've no
about it?
doubt you will satisfy your tastes for the mundane.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Settle down there, Xenos. I don't appreciate your snipe too, and I'm happy with my choice.
For now. But come morning, you will wonder.
No.
You will wonder how my lips might have tasted.
I'm assuming
how
like a
my
frog.
fingers on your skin might have felt.
Like a webbed foot.
Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
I don't need to know how you deal with loneliness, lady. Alright, who else are we missing? We talked to everybody. Oh, we didn't talk to you, you random tiefling, you.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Actually, that she was giving me better than eyes. She wants me. Bones Malone, what's up? And now, let's see. Will, are you still pouting because I made fun of your inaccuracy?
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Hard to miss the devil missing. Actually, in a tiefling party, I guess it might be. To be fair, every companion in Fallout 4 says, let's get out of this radiation before we turn into ghouls. Sounds more like a superstition of the Wastelanders instead of actual fact. Well, the problem is, like, in the show, like, it points out, and this is an actual ghoul talking about it, and we also see a Brotherhood of Steel, a squire, suddenly, like, get shot, and like, oh, I guess I survived because I'm a ghoul, and I can't go back now. And I was like, the show kind of validates it. But you are correct, Mal, that it it probably is a superstition. I mean, if ghouls ran around and existed, and we knew radiation was a cause, it is very real. People might think that could happen, because it can happen. It's just not as common as someone might think. Hey, Lark, do you think that they're going to do a video reviewing the Fallout TV show? I might. But the thing is, I still have to get through the Skyrim video, and I've just been distracted by a lot of other things, not that I don't love Skyrim. It's just going through a D&D campaign, trying to wrap up the end of the school year. So I got to deal with that, then I'll think about doing a Fallout TV show. I'll add it to the poll. Just because there are things I want to talk about it, both good and bad, but that'll have to be for another time, I think. Anyway, you okay, dude?
I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself.
Because you keep missing?
In
I agree.
truth,
You need to improve that
I don't
accuracy.
feel
Pal.
in a
Training
festive
dummies over
mood,
there.
and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down.
They're tieflings.
As I seem
They'd
to
be
unsettle
hypocrites that
everyone
complain about
nowadays.
you.
You don't want a devil at your party.
We've got a cleric of
This
Shar,
shot will
a
pop the balloons, you
freaking
see,
vampire
and the guests
spawn.
won't take kindly to Scar's
Why
quite
do
so
you
much.
think you wouldn't be invited to this party?
I feel spikes beginning to sprout in places they really shouldn't.
Yeah, that's hemorrhoids right there. I have some cream for that.
But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Alright, let me go find Carla. Wish you were there, but I respect
Some
your
time
needs.
alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise.
I didn't think the devil magic could
Still.
be... Oh, you meant emotionally.
It's a night to remember.
What if
You've
the
made sure of
squire
that.
that is supposedly turning into ghoul is actually turning into a super mutant? We never actually see him turn, I think. Well, here's the problem with that. Super mutants don't get turned into the... You don't get to become a super mutant because of radiation. Super mutants become caused by the FEV virus, or forced evolutionary virus, and there's different strains of that. So I guess you could theorize that, but typically, like, supposedly, like, it happens very quickly. Like, you drop them, like, the Master just would drop them in vats and then pull them out as super mutants. Virgil just injected himself, and I don't know how long it took after the injection, but who can say? Who the heck are you?
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away.
You gotta admire this one's
We'll be
optimism.
in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Yeah, we have a Hell Engine wielder from Avernus, I think it does. No problem. Speaking of which, hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Can't wait for bedtime. See you soon.
No, I don't think we're going to do anything too explicit because, well, she'll burn me alive. And also when I did this with Shadowheart, we just, like, chilled. So, pork shoulder, pork loin, porklet. We're having a lot of meat here. Booze, more booze, a lot of booze, and the cheese!
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns
So
for
now I
you
gotta
in
figure
the
out how I
dark.
can,
Who will you seek? Your heart
All right.
skips a beat.
Please don't get too
What
explicit like we
treasures
do
might
later.
this night bestow?
So let's see, because if need be, I will
Hey,
pull out
soldier.
of this problem so quickly.
I think everyone's asleep. May I?
Yes, you may. I was feeling a little cold and want to be warmed by the
Hello,
fire.
you. I've been waiting for this all
I
night.
think the guy just got a small dosage with germs.
Isn't it mad?
Not an entire bat.
How good
I don't
life
know.
is.
I think the squire's turning to some kind of music because Ghoul lost his finger but didn't regenerate. Actually, some ghouls can regenerate. Like, we see ghouls regenerate health, so I don't know. I've also heard speculations that there could be, like, the reason why the ghouls out in the west in the show need the serum is because they're a different type of ghoul than you might see in the Capital Wasteland or in Boston. Which, I'm not sure if I buy that, but that heck, it's a theory. Isn't it mad how good life is? I admire optimism, but is it good? I know what you mean when I look at you. That's all I can think about,
the
baby.
gods. I was afraid I was the only one.
She is such a sweetheart.
10 years is a long time to be trapped in the hells.
Get that tab out button ready.
10 years without a kind word. A touch. When I look at you, I feel real again. Alive. Gods, I want to ride you till you see stars.
Well, well, slow down there. We need a solution to that fertile impulse. But you don't mince words, do you?
Guess not. I just feel what I feel. No sense hiding it.
Yeah. I am saving because if I need to like crash this game, I will.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't
We're
tease you.
safe.
Or myself. I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you.
She cares for my personal safety. It's more than any other woman in my life. How about, just
I'll
one
turn you to charcoal. Guaranteed.
fire resist potion?
Around you. Tall order. But if you've got an idea, I'm all ears.
Let's see, I might have some magic in my like yeah, the fire. We could read a book. Let's talk about beat. Tell you what I'd like to do with you. Let's see.
Sleep on it, maybe. If you've thought of something by morning, I'd love to know. For now, it's
We're gonna see
enough
if that,
just to know you care
fire
enough
resist
to
potion
try.
works. Okay. We dodged a bullet! There. I didn't think they'd do anything too crazy because it's just like the first big...
I trust you enjoyed your
Whoa!
evening. After all your efforts, it was well
I was looking
deserved.
for Karlach. Where'd you come from, Bear Man?
It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain
you
a
did.
cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but It's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous.
How so?
Though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
Well, not to brag, but yeah.
Finally, we're catching up on our puppet master. And the hunt ends at Moonrise Tower.
Hey, Asterion, want to let him finish? Thank you.
Wait. There's more you need to know. To get to the
It
towers,
really does taste more
you'll
like
need to
regular
pass
Dr.
through a
Pepper.
terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any
Yes,
who
because
linger
I'm the
are
most natural person
twisted
being a
by
guy
the
that can
curse.
make his
They
sword
become
glow extra
shadow
powerful.
beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Aha. What do you want us
You
to
could
do?
go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually.
Yeah, the Shadow Curse.
You could
is
also
kind of
go
a problem.
under.
Literally, the way you
There
get
is
rid
a
of it,
tunnel
you just
somewhere
have
in
a
the
super
ruined
light
Temple of
source. Or a
Selûne.
blessing.
It leads to Moonrise
There's
Towers
always a
through the
fire resistance
Underdark.
potion for,
Long ago,
education
a man
purposes.
called Ketheric
Yes!
Thorm built a secret
Educational
stronghold
purposes,
deep
because
down
you never
there,
want- you know when you might
before
get
rallying
burned
a
out.
whole army of dark justiciars,
Cooking.
Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song.
Ah,
But
yes.
I think there's
the
more.
Night Song.
From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Uh-huh. So... well, I guess the Underdark
Anything is
safer.
preferable
Here's a
to
little
risking
secret
the
we're
Shadow
gonna do.
Curse. I would like to
We're
join
actually
your
gonna go
camp,
through both.
if you'll allow me.
So
I
what we'll
can offer
do
my
is we're
skills,
actually going
my
to
counsel.
go to
I've
the
long
mountains,
sought to
deal
return
with
to
the
Moonrise Towers.
Githyanki
It seems our
crest.
fates have aligned.
Then we're going to go through the Underdark so that we can get max XP.
You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find
Yeah,
the
don't worry about
hidden
the Shadow
entrance.
Curse. We have
It's
Shadow
somewhere
Heart.
in the Temple of
Literally, she's
Selûne.
immune. Because it's Sharan nonsense. Let's go
May
then.
Sylvanas guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Creche remains our priority.
Yes, we will visit it and I will destroy it. What? Did we just hit level 5? I think we just hit level 5. Yes.
Is that blood? No.
Oh, you liked it? You like a little bit of genocide here and there, Mal? I see you two are a man of culture. Alright, so get an extra attack. This is the happiest day of my life. Alright, now what kind of magical nonsense should I get? See, magic weapon. A branding smite. Oh, I want that. I'm gonna need that. I have command, so we'll replace that. Restoration could be useful. I don't know. I'll keep what I have for now. For there. Alright. You should be quick to level up, because just fighter. Yep, extra attack. That's it. And, oh, and you get Misty Step. Okay, that's pretty useful. Asterion. Uncanny dodge. That's insanely useful. Good. And now, well, can we improve your accuracy now? Okay. Fireball. Why, don't mind if I do. Okay, I can cast Slow, Sign of the Omen, Beast Speech, that might come in handy. Devil's Sight, also could come in handy. Mask of Many Faces, not as many uses. One with Shadows, Repelling Blast. Let's go Beast Speech so I don't have to keep wasting potions about it. Is there anyone I want to get rid of? With Fireball, I really won't need. Let's see. We'll get rid of Hellish Rebuke and replace it with something else. Hunger of Hadar. I cast Fireball. Do you hear the tavern? Fireball, I say. Fireball is an amazing spell. However, I've been working with this group for a while. I need to get some other crew members in here. You're more accurate.
How can I help?
Replace Will.
I'd be delighted, though someone else will need magical.
Now, before we level him up, let's go ahead and get the other person as a part of this group. Come on.
Hey, you.
Oh, that's right. I still need to, I'd like to try cooling you down somehow.
If you have any ideas, I'm all for it. Give me all you've got.
Okay. So. Where did I hide that potion? Oh, I did have a potion of animal speaking. Yeah, I could have used that earlier. Oh, not important right now. Where is it? Do I not have it? Did I already use it? Son of a gun, I don't think I have it. But no, it's just not fair. Do I have any vials of water I can douse her with? Alchemist Fire is not going to help this problem. Vaulting, animal speaking. Here it is.
I'm waiting.
Does that not work? That should totally work. Ugh. See, do I have any water? Yes, I do have water. I'm sorry about this, but this is the only thing else I can think of.
Oh, this is clever.
I
Might
cast
even work.
Testicular Torch.
Come here.
Oh, sparks are flying.
I'm dizzy. And you? Are you all right?
I'm ready to go for round 2.
I hope that's true. Because I'm hoping for seconds, thirds, and fourths once we find a way to cool off this engine.
Believe me, it's my top priority.
Soon enough, you're going to be mine. But until then, I'll play nice. You have your fun with the others till
I am
then.
threatened
I
with a
don't
good
mind
time,
sharing if I must.
No, I'm all for it.
But keep a piece left over for me, hmm?
You're the only
I'd
one,
believe
baby.
you if you said 1 + 1 is 7.
Oh, yes. Oh, by the way, I need you to help me kill a hag.
Hey, you.
Let's see. Come on.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll
Well,
need to
Zel's
send
being
someone
a pain,
packing.
I need you to replace her.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. Alright. And I kind of need a Starion for what's going to come next, so we're going to keep this as is. But first,
Quite ready for you.
Are you alright resembling Ghost Rider? Why, yeah. Alright, you of course need Fireball because evocation is a thing. There's also Lightning Bolts. I could do both. Blake is actually a pretty useful spell. Counter spell's also useful. Haste is... Yeah, we're going to pick Haste. Haste is an incredibly useful spell. So first things first, get rid of Chromatic Orb. It's worthless to me now. And we're going to get rid of... Yeah, Shatter won't be as useful now, so we're going to use Haste. Replace it with Haste. Alright. Very good. Can't you just go into the water? Honestly, I'm willing to give it a try. Extra attack and fast moving. And she gets branding smite too. Outstanding. I think we're ready for this.
No time to rest.
Alright. We can't.
Transforming into a mind flayer might have its perks. At least then I could float over this muck.
Oh,
Not one for roughing it, I see.
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
Lightning bolt, magic missile, a fireball. Yeah, we'll get lightning bolt next time. But right now, fireball. Like, you can't run a wizard, particularly an evocation wizard, without fireball. Oh, also, I always wanted to do this. Let's see how badly you screwed up, Val. Speak to me, deceased one.
Kill the hag.
I have my marching orders.
Joel. Cattle. Farmer.
How'd you die?
So innocent. The teeth.
OG fans will remember when we killed the red caps that were trying to pretend to be sheep.
Apples. So red. So delicious.
Got it. Always want that necromancy spell at 5th level that creates zombie. Yeah, there is some use to it. But if I can get my paladin to do what I want, we can have something better. How'd you plan on killing the hag?
Pitchforks. Stupid.
Yep, you should have listened to me when I said, hey, let me do it. What droid is she?
She's scared she won't be a good mom.
Wouldn't she really try and go to a hag?
She will.
Favoring Plan Pan?
I know it.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Sure I can. I just won't get a response, silly narrator. Alright, we are saving right now. Because it's about to get funky. Yes, now it's a good thing we took out those red caps first, because we have a chance to end a very annoying encounter very quickly. Guys, get in.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man.
Worse than a mimic. You'll get no apology from me, hag.
I do like the mouthy ones. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together.
I'll never... What exact kind of fun?
Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayreen.
Hag.
I won't say it again.
That. The auntie is the hag. You don't say. Oh, I have some bad news for you.
Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
The choice is yours. There's really no good decision to be made here.
What is it? What's going on?
Auntie Ethel
That
killed your
can't be
brothers.
true. Auntie Ethel.
They were being rude, and I detest rudeness.
Fair, honestly. The magical witch cursing hag is a monster. Who would have known? Oh, that's a neat trick.
Blessed silence at last. Some time in the cage should do her good. And you'll regret sticking your nose in my business.
She was promised the baby. What she was going to do with it, I don't know. But, oh no. She had one too many ecto-coolers. Oh no, she's a Redditor. You got blasted. Alright.
I wonder if
I'm
this is
closest,
worth
so
the
I need
cost.
to go mess with her because I can actually see her. So, to make sure she doesn't pull that nonsense again, it's time for branding.
Here we go again.
Get her. Look at the far left. Oh, I bet that hurt. Ooh, yes. Oh, that knocked her down to half health. That is glorious indeed. Oh, and I get an extra attack. Don't mind if I do. Ah, shame I missed that. Oh, well, still. Get a little closer, though, just so that Asterion can get a sneak attack in.
And run. Yes, here.
Alright. Get the sneak attack in. I know. I need you to hit. Yes! Good. Now. Dash. This is gonna taste gross, dude, but I need you to do it.
Battle of wits. Good move.
Let's see. How do I want to... Who am I kidding? Dodge this. Yes!
Let's go.
Time to kill. What do you mean, not enough movement? Nonsense. Get over there. Now, do your thing. What? Really? 30? You kidding? Let's boost our odds. Just do what you need to do. You missed. Gosh dang. Oh well, you get 2 strikes, so try again. You missed again. That's irritating.
No gloom, all doom.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. To make sure she can't leave without at least getting like whacked.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Ah, crap, she teleported.
Bye-bye, lovely.
Oh, crap, this just got more complicated.
Hag can't have gone far.
Dang it, we were doing so well, Karlak. Why'd you have to miss twice? Ugh. We were doing so well. And I just dropped 2 level 2 spell slots on that. That irritates me. Alright. Well, what's done is done. I don't feel like going through that whole conversation again. So first, we steal everything. Alright, that's the end of that. Still, though. Because the last time I dealt with her, I was able to actually put her out before then. But the fact she was able to, like, the fact she could just teleport, I forgot that she could do that. That's frustrating. Anyway, before we go out any further, I need to do some arcane recovery because I'm going to ask you to do fireballs again, unquestionably.
No one's stopped me yet.
We were all doing our part. I said, Karlak, sweetie, I love you, but how could you screw up twice? I needed you, and you failed me. As the little forces are working Baldur's Gate, the muling witches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. None have talked yet. At least I doubt you hear anything beyond the bleating of the ridiculous sheep. But if you even catch a whisper, send immediately. Yeah. So.
I wish I had a bag of hunting.
What's in the barrel like that? A bone! I got a bone. Oop, food. We're stealing all of it. Oop, tea house key. Don't mind if I do. So we're not chasing. Oh, we're chasing her 100%. But I'm going to steal everything from her house first. Because she's not going anywhere. This is her lair. She will not leave this place if she can't avoid it. Because hags are empowered by their lairs. You'll see what I mean when we get there. She's going to do, like, you're going to see why I wanted to kill her quickly. Because she's about to do some incredibly busted BS. Down we go. Oh gosh, Gale, now is not the time.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact.
Can you consume a Starion? I think it'd be ironic. Alright, what do I want to do? Oh, that's right, I was supposed to give this to you. Let's see. You can have what do you show? What do you got over here? Let me look at it. You can have this one.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna have 4. But I'm no pushover, and I will mess her up.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Can we do that later? We kind of got a thing to deal with.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held.
Yes, we get it.
I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet.
Quit tooting your own
Such was
horn
my
and get
skill
to
that
the
it
point.
earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra.
Real conventional name.
She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse.
I have a question. Since we have
Later, even my
vampire,
lover.
why did they not give us a werewolf? I don't know. I guess I thought that would be too much. Make sure you go into stealth and ungroup your party once you pass through the tree. You'll be able to properly plan. Oh yeah, we'll try and get away with as much as we possibly can, though 2 of my characters here are really not built for stealth.
Oh yes. We enjoyed each other's company.
Press X to doubt.
Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond.
Uh-huh.
I sought to cross her boundaries.
But a good relationship is all about boundaries.
I tried to convince her. I pouted.
I believe that.
I pleaded.
Yep.
swore my ambition was only to serve her better.
Sure it was, Jan.
She only smiled and told me to be contented. But
when the
inconceivable
goddess
as it
tells you to
seems to me
content
now,
you,
I
you
shared a
should be
bed with a
contented.
goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied.
Yeah, pretty selfish of
So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
We can go over that later. Tell me.
Suffice it to say, I obtained an obscure and ancient book that had locked away inside a much coveted prize. It was a fragment
like the one I
of primal
found?
weave locked out of time, locked away from Mystra herself. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains.
You were seeking apotheosis.
I was mistaken.
Yes, you were. You
I
should have
obtained
done
the
better.
fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next, here, place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
That's great. I'm already with Karlak. Oh, you got a
feel the
nightlight in there.
temple quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in
Whoa, ow.
into the dark. You
There's
see
not
through
a heart, it's
Gale's
a gaping
eyes,
pit.
staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside
That's
there
probably
are
once
no
you have your
pages,
first character
only a
attack all in the eye
swirling
could be
mass
Oh,
of
so you wanted to
blackest
once
weave,
and one into attack and then
pulses. Its
sneak
teeth,
around?
its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
What is it? What do you see?
I see you standing over the grave of another dead president. Can you add a Scottish werewolf barbarian man? Baldur's Gate? Don't be ridiculous. How are you still
Thankfully,
alive?
the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however,
Kaboom! Go on.
I will erupt. I don't know the
So
exact
I have
magnitude
two
of the
people
eruption,
in my
but
party
given my
with
studies of Netherese
WMDs
magic,
in their chests.
I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Ah.
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not.
Sounds like what we need
All
is
of
a
this.
wish spell.
It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Now I need you to kill a hag with me.
That is a great relief. Oh, a
We're gonna
great
have to
relief
glue 'em back
indeed.
together.
You
In
truly have a
hell!
soul that steals my own.
What
From
do you
all
see?
my
I see
new
myself
rallied
in another
heart,
world.
I
As an
thank you.
artificial intelligence.
I thank you all.
Shh, Jack. We
I
shan't
understand
spoil everything.
if you stand
for them.
against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down.
That's great. Now, can we go
I
kill the
stand
hag?
at
I'm
a
sure she's
precipice.
fully rested by
But
now.
if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice.
Oh, so I'm not the only one?
Let us venture forth.
What if we ventured fifth instead? You don't know me, pal. Alright, let's check out the little air.
I can't. You are as thick
Why
as
are
they
you-
come, sweetness.
When I get my hands on you this time, you're gonna
is
die.
my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Make me. Or what?
Oh, the cocky ones are my favorite to chew on. Keep going, Petal, and you'll find out.
Killing you is going to be so cathartic. Alright, now let's get down here.
What's that?
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
Yep, and the monkey's paw factory.
What is this place?
Her little creepy museum. What was she cooking?
No thanks.
Oh, the one.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
The dwarf is stoned.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
That's okay, I'll take her stuff. Alright.
Stop!
Don't want to... No. Ah, crap.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
That's not your call to make. No time to chat, need to kill a hag.
Appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair.
Oh no! Oh, that's
Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
Uh-huh.
The door twitches, but stays firm.
Alright, I'll burn you. Let's use my oath. I will burn you. And you, if you do not comply.
The door shudders, imagining its wooden frame cracking and splintering in a raging inferno. You see the hag. She walks through the door.
It's not a real door.
With
The
a
world
jerk,
shall
you pull
burn.
from the vision.
Dude, shut up, they'll hear you.
You feel the presence within shrink.
Get out here, rock.
Terrified.
Oh. Wait, the house is a person? Yes, we're in Pee-wee's Twisted House.
Stop! Please!
Hey, buddy, what's wrong?
No! Don't look! Mustn't look, mustn't see!
Must look at what exactly?
I see it! I see what's to come.
Aw, did someone wish for something and hubris gets them again?
Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining! No. Future. Bone splitting.
I agree, you have no future.
Knife twisting, skull screaming, future! Gods, don't hurt me! Oh, please, 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 please,
You're making it very hard not to want to hurt you right now. Every time you open your mouth, it gets a little more tempting.
No! Monster! For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer!
No, please. The mind-peeling flesh terror is my father.
No! I'm sorry!
Learn your place, worm. Hysteria,
No
you make.
intention of letting that happen.
Alright, this is where things are about to get funky. Ooh. Grab some of that, some of that. And let's see if we can make any cool potions first. Ooh, yes, greater potion of healing. And don't mind if I do. And I can make a web grenade? Okay, sure. Now things are about to get a little rough in here. Because I have a Mind Flayer tadpole, he saw the future and thought that, or a distorted version of it, and thought that I turned into a Mind Flayer. Asterion, you always get to go first. No fair. see, how high can... Oh, that's right, you can't jump. Then again, I gave you the boots to jump better. There we go. Get a bird's eye view of the situation. You were particularly annoying last time I came through here, so you're going to get the first hit. Nice shooting, Tex. And he's actually poisoned. The poison actually worked. What's the weakness of old green Scottish woman? Shrek? Oh no, he's frightened. Alright. Can I actually read? Nice.
Jimmy on the go.
What? You lied to me. You said you could get there. Okay. Well, I could hold an action. Oh, might as well go ahead and get the rage out of the way. Oh, I keep getting the intangible spirit one. Weird. Let's throw an acid vial at you. I do not like this fun. And they're all failing their wisdom saves. Just thought I would hop on and say goodnight to all of you. Good night. Alright, dude. Take care, tough rain play. Alright, let's see. How to deal with you. Witch Bolt, tempting. But I do need to save some of my better spells. Let's just hit you with a firebolt for now. Excellent. Your accuracy is improving. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I can kill you. But is that yeah, I don't want to waste everything on that. But I might be able to jump in. Now to deal with you. Decisions. I want to save the last. Actually, not. That's fine. Oh. Is that the way you want to play it? Well, you can. Is that the leather armor warhammer? By the way, if you actually put this mask on before you kill the hag, you will be mind controlled by the hag. Fun facts to know, tell.
Yes, Auntie. I'll break them.
Sorry about that. Okay, her, she can actually be saved, so we are going to knock her out. You be frightened, eh? Figures.
Into the shadows.
All of us are frightened now? Great. I need to deal with that guy, and now. Would you please do me the courtesy of dying? Okay, good. Now they're no longer afraid. What you got on
I cannot die.
I agree.
Please,
you
help
shouldn't
me.
die to this. what to hit you with. Not worth a firebolt, but sleep spell might do you some good.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Now, non-lethal attacks on for right now. Now I'm going to whoop your sorry rear.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
One more time now. Yoink. Oh, crap. I forgot I wasn't supposed to take that off until after the fact. Whoops. I need to kill the hag first. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, I'm a murderer now. That's what I am. Just get over there. Wait, no, can you jump away? You disappointment, you. Just get over there.
On my way.
Right now, can you get up there via dash? No. Dash again. There we go. Good work, ladies and gents. Good work. Sorry about that whole killing. Dang it, Gale! Help him. Don't know why that took so long. The Hag's helpers were people that probably tried to fight the Hag previously. And didn't do so well.
Rest's better than
and so she captured them, and then she put the masks on them, which basically allow her to control them. But, oh gosh, Gale, you are not doing that. No, 10 ain't gonna help you. You're gonna need the full kit and caboodle. As for me, myself, and I, a little health potion goes a long way. Oh, this portion. I hate this portion. So we gotta avoid the toxic clouds, and unfortunately I can't just blow it up. And there's also a bunch of landmines around this place, because of course there are. Let's see, what's the best way? I gotta split the group up, because if they each try and follow each other, we're all gonna die. Why can't I just shoot across? That would be funny. Let's try jumping.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Yep. Now we're gonna do everything we can to avoid said trap.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Ow. 6 damage just for touching it? Oh, I hate this place. This is why I wanted to kill her. Oh, that's right, there's a position over here. And I still lose 9 health, regardless of whatever the frick it is I do. Let's see. Which way causes the least amount of pain? Wait, hold on. I just doubled my jump. Oh, do I have a potion of Featherfall too? I would wish the potion of poison resistance would actually work. Nope, I do not have a potion of Featherfall, which would really come in clutch right about now. Yeah, screw it.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
We're gonna do it again. Why isn't Asterion going first? Because he's delicate.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Keep your
distance. Asterion, you're next. Gonna try a little bit friskier with you.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out.
Alright, only one. That's not too bad. We can make this. Oh, snap. Wait, no. You, disarm. Or let them explode. Because apparently the disarm button means detonate.
Salutations.
Now, the real question, is this worth the spell slot? Not yet. No. We are not wasting a level 3 spell slot on that. Level 2, I am contented with. Gotta be careful how I angle this. Fine, get over here. Or rather, right there.
Hey ho.
Alright. We've almost got all of them down. Igniting the atmosphere is not terraforming.
Hot foot. The place is trapped.
Yes, it is. Stop. Stop doing that. Why is that more? Why is there so much damage? I feel like actually I wouldn't hurt that much during that, but if I actually fell. Just do it. Let's rip the band-aid off. Yeah, Zabriel's like, get off, Carla. You're fine.
Hot foot. The place is trapped.
Oh, that hack's gonna get it.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Alright. Another short rest.
Let's get going.
Alright. Almost completely topped off. Now. We are saved up. Now let's all calmly
there, in the cage.
Alright, Mysterium.
Ready or not.
It's sneaky, sneaky time.
Kick her bloody head in!
I am working on that.
All right, what now?
Let's see. Let's switch you off to.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Hide.
If I must.
Let's get you nice and set up.
Kick her bloody head in!
Good vantage point here.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, well, no conversation.
So bad. Fine.
Ooh, that's a perfectly good alchemist fire, I'll have you know.
That girl hasn't got long, if you plan to save her.
Ah, she got spotted. That is unfortunate.
Help! God, please!
Alright, so how to deal with this? Quit your whining, I'm
Still
thinking.
on my feet.
I got this.
Kill her first. Again, you miss.
Bloody clever.
Oh, that's the actual one. Well, all is forgiven.
Time to push my luck again. Time to press ahead.
So I really did not appreciate a lot of the BS you was pulling earlier. It really rubbed me the wrong. So we're gonna have some fun. A critical hit too. Glorious. I hope it hurt just as much as it did last time. Let's lacerate you too. I feel like I should have done more damage, but hey.
Let's have some carnage.
This really isn't my forte.
That gets rid of the clones for the time being.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Not you.
Go
Mysterium?
for the throat. Let's move.
Am I in range to sneak attack? No. But we can change that. Oh, nice!
Just like old times.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Do I have mage hand? No. Okay.
Ready for another round?
You're always whining.
Wait! Ah! Wait just a tick!
Wasn't expecting that award-winning strat, were you?
Waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, hmm? I have something you want.
Uh-huh. Indeed, I'll take your head on a stick.
Now, Petal. There's no need for such talk.
Mm-hmm.
Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power.
I would never keep talking.
You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter, done.
Faster, strong, built to last
Anything is possible.
longer.
Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
Not only would this be a vile deal, it would be folly to trust a hag's gifts.
Gale raises a good
It's
point there,
your
boys.
choice, sweetness.
You wanted to live hand over the girl right now? Let's see. Yeah, why would we trust the magical troll? I think a dead hag is the answer here.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll rip your throat out, yet you little bollocks.
Sure you will.
Try to find me now.
Alright, she gets
I don't fancy their chances.
Alright, so... I gotta figure out which one's which. And, well, actually, she just brought out, she might be the real thing. I think she won. Alright, Misty Step time. Let's see, how many can I get in a fight? 3? Don't mind if I stop. A little closer. A little closer. You're irritating me. Now there's the ticket. Ah, they were all fakes. Shame.
Shall we dance?
Claim your inheritance. No, I want her dead. This is personal now. I don't need to put out the fire. She's not in the fire anymore.
On the way.
Alright. Little pierce. That's the real one. Oh. Where's the real one? Oh, right there. How'd I miss ya?
Nothing will stand in my way. Swift as my feet can carry.
You got caught in your own mind blast. That's funny. Anyway, so you were trying to get away. How's that working out for you? Apparently pretty well. Let's try that. There we go. That's better. Only 150 XP. What does this do? Corleone's Grace. Oh yeah, this is a good monk weapon. Fire Elemental. Tarnished Charm. It's weird to see death savings. Oh, and a scroll of animate dead. Don't mind if I do.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Yeah, we will. Nope, she's alive. Let's group up. Let's chat.
I'm so stupid. How could I have trusted her?
Agreed.
I almost gave that monster my child.
As long as we agree, you were in the wrong here.
It was part of the deal. For him.
Who?
My husband. She was going to bring him back. Bring Connor back to life.
Uh-huh. Well, what have happened to the
Ethel
child?
promised to raise the child, teach them magic, give them a good life.
Oh my goodness.
It's a damn sight better than I can do.
I don't know.
I just wanted everything back. Back the way it was. It's
You're
my own
vulnerable, she
fault
took
for letting her. Look, I don't like owing people. Here, this socket is worth some coin.
Thanks. You know what? You don't
Really?
have anything.
That's... My husband gave it to me. I should take him home.
Yes,
His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him.
Agreed.
Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
Why didn't the option to get the hair happen? Oh, I just got... No, that's Zabriel, my paladin. Well, that's okay. We still got one more thing we need to do down here. Alright. What haveth we here? Loot, I say. Pork loin. Pig head. Don't mind if I do. Bone cap.
I do.
Alright. That's that. But this is this. Potion of speed. Yes. Bitter divorce. Oh, yes. The wand. The ever-seeing eye.
Open up.
What we got in this chest? Nice. Oh, yes. All these random potions. Probably best not to mess with that. Alright, we got what we came for.
That all seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless
All
it is
right.
contained.
Fret not, I have a way to help. Listen, I know you're upset about your husband having to carry your husband back to your home. What if he carried himself?
I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave.
Oh, that's rough.
The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
Alright. I found a wand.
What? You can?
You feel a surge of power.
Yeah,
from
helping
the
out
wand.
is fun, but I'm not
Yes,
sure this
it
counts as
tastes
helping.
acrid.
But we're going to do
It
it anyway.
wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Connor back! Please!
We'll try. Alakazam. Hey, he's back.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You're a necrophile, right?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
Oh, used him.
But this isn't what she promised!
She said she'd give you her husband back, and well...
Back the way he was, not this!
Uh-huh.
Connor? Connor!
He
I don't
responded.
even know if he's in there, but he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it.
Indeed.
I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city.
Oh yeah, you can find a lot in that city.
Remember? And thank you.
You couldn't the lich in the
I
camp.
guess.
Shh.
Come on, love. Let's go.
Perhaps using Ethel's wand wasn't the best idea.
No turning back time now.
Alright, that's taken care of. Huh, that is honestly surprising. I was expecting something from that. I guess not. Well, what's done is done. Now we have other places to be. No, can't go there yet. Oh, that's right. We're gonna have to go back to the Blighted Village. Yeah, I was expecting that now, because that was kind of the thing. Because normally it makes me like if I've stolen something, if I've killed a goblin or a bugbear without being provoked first, I break the oath, and typically when I do that, I guess Oath of Vengeance is just harder to break. Which, interesting, I guess? But, oh well. I'm authorized to have the Inquisitors on speed dial. Probably for the best. Oh, that's right! I forgot. There's this. Oh, are they actually gone now? How about that?
What now?
I need you to do your finesse thing.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the
Oath of
tough
Vengeance could just be
leathery
vengeancing of the
meat.
world, eh? Well, it's also working right now, so we'll roll with it. $15 on the die. Perfect.
Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
And now you got a new dagger. Aren't you happy? It's a dagger +1.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Roasted meat, I'll take that.
Mystery meat, tough as boar hide. Only the sharpest teeth could pierce it.
Okay, then don't lie to me and tell me I can't have it. Alright, we gotta jump here. Tally-ho! What's in here? Potatoes? Alright. Now before we go through, I need to get Will. Where is he? Where did Will go? Why are you still out here?
Well met.
Get over here.
Sorry,
Jesus.
but there's no room for me.
We're giving Will a break. No, we're giving Gale a break.
I like how you think.
Alright, and for kicks and giggles, we're going to go ahead and get Shadowheart just so we can go ahead and level her up. Will Baldur honestly should have showed up by now.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
So anyway,
Your
join
dance
me.
card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me.
You can take Asterian's place.
Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Alright,
A long
time to
way
boost
go
you.
still.
Intriguing. Spirit Guardians can be pretty useful. Mass Healing Word. Oh, we want that. Oh, and Animate Dead. That's also useful. And Free Revivifies. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. Protection from energy. We can drop that. And go for Mass Healing Word. We'll get rid of that one. And... Raise Dead sounds fun.
Let's get going.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Don't make fun of your
Why,
own naming
why?
conventions. We'll be here all
A great
day.
uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
Alright, now for the next plot point.
Smoke. Something's burning.
So it is spoken.
Good eye there, champ.
And so is it done.
Everything okay?
He of the unsleeping eyes. Grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. Steel our blades and temper our hearts for the battles in this life and next.
To die for a cause is noble, but still tragic.
He should never
Oh,
have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the fist.
And he stupidly believed you, so really it's still his fault.
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot.
Well, I killed the majority
Please,
of the
just
Gabos.
leave me be.
You know what? You're right. Picking on you is beneath me. I'll get Asterian to come and do it.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
You're right. Alright, step aside, pals. Let me show you how it's done.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
Push him out. Shove him out. Way out. Weird guidance in this nonsense. I'll still probably fail. Yes! We got it. Alright, lightweights, let a real
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time!
Hello! Can you hear me?
We hear you! Stay where you are!
I hear you, I just don't care.
Solid! Find out!
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Then I won't open it.
afraid proper thanks must wait.
Oh. You're welcome, by the way. Add firefighting to my repertoire. No, Raven Guard, not to be confused with Raven Knight. I've saved the day.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Will, by the main God, what's become of you?
Made a deal with the devil.
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manic and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke. On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father.
Dun 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 dun.
As well you should. He is the great champion of the Council. Commander of the Flaming Fist.
Well, they're doing a bang-up job then, aren't they?
Holding Baldur's Gate together.
We're screwed.
Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Will, you must hold little love for your father. But please, find him and return him to the city.
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son, a hero. Approach the towers
you were
with
the only
care.
disappointment, Will?
The land
That is
itself
rough.
has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Ooh, what to choose? What to choose? Can we see what the stuff is? Okay, so Sparky Point's a rare trident. Uh-huh. Jolt Shooter. Meh. And the Sparkler. I'm gonna give this and give it to Gale. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, get over here. You got some splaining to do.
Shit.
Yes, that is the exact
You
word
can
I
put
would
distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind.
So your dad's
Father's
a dude,
words.
and we're slumming
Hard to
out
argue
here?
with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Alder Ravengard.
They named
The
him
most
Alder.
influential Duke in the city.
Aren't you
More
worried?
than
Yeah,
worried
it's
in
kinda
truth. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father.
I agree, you said words.
No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his
Yeah,
abduction.
I'm gonna have to agree with
His
you on that
absence
one, Mallory.
alone
Definitely.
will sow chaos in the city.
I was like,
If they were to
'cause
infect him,
if you're a
he could
spellcaster,
lead
I guess.
Baldur's Gate
right,
to ruin.
The staff is nice.
All the more
But the
reason to
trident
find
is
him.
so weak.
The absolute
And
who sees not just
but
my
there's
father,
so much
but the
so many better
future of the
long-range
Sword
options than that
Coast.
Jolt bow.
I know. And you're right.
Correct. I'm always right. You're always wrong.
My story is one of two men.
What?
The Blade of Frontiers. A
Oh,
man
oh.
hunting the
Now
fiends
what
who
you meant
prey
by
on the
that.
weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard. A memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Listen, we all got a pass in here. It's just mine's more classified. Alright, though. We are going to... First, let's get out of here. It's a little dreary, all those charred corpses. Oh my gosh, that happened like, what, 3 minutes ago? Get over yourself. Hold on. Speaking of which, they have some good loot on. Don't mind if I do. Alright, I got another flame resist potion, so maybe it'll work next time. Alright, we are going to save the game here. Yep, we're going to call it there. Just because it is well past 10:30 now, but we have had a quite the night. We killed the hag, a little more complicated than I wanted it to be, but we still killed the hag. We found out the history of the Duke's son, and we also realized the Oath of Vengeance is a little more durable than previously thought. And of course, we got to level 5. So all in all, very successful. Next week, we will probably go ahead and start heading towards the Githyanki Crush. That might probably take 2 or 3 episodes to fully clear out because the Gith are actually tough customers. But still, it's been pretty fun. So what's actually great is that next week I will be done teaching kids for the year. So I will have more time to work on projects. But until then, I will see you in the next video.